Hi, my honeys. Welcome to another episode of Empower Empire. For today's topic, I have chosen to answer a very interesting question I received following my video on language and how the universe doesn't speak language, but speaks in subconscious symbolism and frequency, which is translated into the symbols that the subconscious understands. I will link that video in the description box below. Hi, my honeys. I'm as excited as always to be here with you again. Welcome. If this is your first connection, I am just Melissa, and this is Empower Empire, your channel for all things personal power. I am your number one go-to girl for power pointers in all the various realms of your life: personal, partnership, professional, and purpose. It is my express intention to assist in lovingly empowering you, to facilitate more of your healing and release, and to let you know exactly who you are. And in this pursuit, I am your new YouTube bestie, your favorite guide to a more empowered experience that is brilliant, sparkly, and beautiful. And I want nothing less than to share in your eyes. Let's explore today's topic. The question I received was in terms of what happened before we spoke language as a species. And that led me into an answer that involves really important understandings, which I thought I'd share here with you today. We need to understand that the frequency of a word, as with everything else in 3D reality, contains and is constituted of many different kinds of vibrations. Some of the vibrations will come from sound frequency and from how that word in particular sounds. But its actual overall frequency, the frequency of the word itself, regardless of what language it's spoken in, the bandwidth that it exists within, frequentially speaking, is derived primarily from its meaning. We create meaning personally and emotionally. And words have very similar meanings in different languages. So a word is going to hold the same meaning, whether we speak that word in the English language or in the French language or in the Spanish language. The word for love means love, and how we interpret love is personal. The vibration that it's spoken in, according to the language, can alter the frequency ever so slightly, but primarily its frequency is derived from its meaning. There are languages on the planet that are able to flow energy way more naturally and in resonance and in tune with the actual frequency of the meaning of the word than others. Some languages just naturally have more resonant flow, even in how they are written. So the English language is actually very stiff, taken from the Phoenician, and the way that we write the alphabet is actually very linear and somewhat cut off and blocking towards the flow of energy. And with regard to certain words, is actually a complete reversal of what the frequency of its meaning is. So that's interesting to note. Cursive, writing in cursive, is actually a help for that, especially in English. It adds more flow to the letters. The word cursive is derived from the word curse, and the word curse is just the negative form of the word spell. We spell in English. So we're adding a bit more magic to the flow of the frequency of the meaning of a word when we write it in cursive. And it's sad that that has become a lost art in younger generations. So sacred geometry, in terms of how we actually form those letters, plays a part in the frequency as well. So the answer to the particular question is that no, nothing was essentially different before we spoke language as a species. Because once again, when we just made guttural sounds and had expressions and emotions, those frequencies were what was translated, the meaning and the intention and the feeling, before we could actually put those things into what we are so comfortable with now calling words. Feeling is actually one of the most important components of the total frequency of anything. Mood and emotion is what matters most because it's the carrier of frequency. As you see, energy in motion, emotion, that is what can carry a vibration from cause back to its initial cause, from cause and to effect. So without emotion, that frequency would just be sitting there as a singular little point of potential. It wouldn't be able to become a wave. It wouldn't be able to have any motion without emotion, energy, and the way that it feels. So in terms of what you are putting out to the frequency of the universe, what is carrying your meaning and your intentions? What is the feeling and the emotion that is carrying them, my honeys? Mood matters most. It is the primary factor in our overall state of being and our energetic communication with life itself. Our emotions are our messengers. They're our angels. They come to show us what we are energetically holding, receiving and transmitting, what we are vibrationally creating. Spend some time in awareness, examining the state of your emotions, the content of your intentions, and the meaning behind the words that you're speaking. Life is listening, my honeys, and manifesting it all. If you found this video valuable and you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate it if you give it a like. And please, share your impressions and your questions with me in the comments below. I love receiving your feedback. Please also consider becoming a subscriber. It's free and it helps this channel to grow and to reach more new viewers so that we can spread this light more and more. Activate the notification bell if you would like to be informed when I post new content. And all of my offerings are always listed in the description box below. I'm constantly working to add to the available menu. As always, embrace this message if it resonates and be ineffable, my honeys. Much love. Until the next one.